Okay, welcome to NFL 2K3 for the Nintendo GameCube. This is a game I've been playing for a little while. Bought a copy of it online. I love this game. It is great. It's one of the more fun football games I've played. It's pretty up there. It's definitely different. It takes a little getting used to, but it's good. Anyway, on NFL 2K3, I have been playing a San Diego Chargers franchise mode I've been having a lot of fun with. And so the reason we're filming this today, we're in the Super Bowl. So let's show off a little bit of NFL 2K3, show off this franchise mode, and play this Super Bowl. I don't know what Super Bowl it is. Got a few franchises going. We gotta load San Diego. The San Diego Chargers. Alright, you got this coach's desk is so funny here because it definitely dates the game. You got that old computer there. You got pictures of Doug Flutie on the back. I think that's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, we can take a look around here. Yeah, let's take a look at our team. Well, first off, let's go calendar, because we have the Super Bowl. It's the Chargers and the St. Louis Rams. San Diego Chargers, St. Louis Rams, of course, both in LA now, but definitely weren't then, so this is a good hit of nostalgia. And this is the 2006 postseason. So this was the year the Bears and the Colts were in the Super Bowl, but now we changed everything around, and now it's us. So this is Super Bowl 41, technically, that we'll be playing. Anyway, let's take a look at who we have on our team. Again, this is a franchise mode. It's gone forward in time. So you got a lot of players on there that aren't real players, that are game-generated players. So let's take a look at what we got. I hate how it doesn't sort it by overall rating initially. Anyway, our quarterback is a guy named Ernesto Manning. I drafted him because I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, you can have an E. Manning on the Chargers, just like the Chargers drafted Eli Manning. And yeah, he's our quarterback. I had Drew Brees for a couple years, but obviously he did not progress as he did in real life. So this guy, Ernesto Manning, is a 79, but no, he's done decently enough for us. That's really all we can ask for. And Charlie Batch, the perennial backup, that's who we have. Of course, we still have LaDainian Tomlinson, who has been just killing it for us. This 2,400 yards rushing this year, 32 touchdowns. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a video game. You know, you can do that. He's still a 95. In the prime of his career, great. And then our halfbacks behind him are kind of inconsequential. You got this young guy, you got Kevin Falk, who's down at 55. The ratings in this game are definitely a lot lower than you see in Madden. So if somebody's a 90, like, they're pretty darn good. Like, you see a lot of, you know, like, high 70 ratings and whatnot. Wide receiver room, Plaxico Burress, 85. Picked him up in free agency, I believe. Then we got this guy, Jacques Green, behind him. Just a couple randos after that. Tight end, Jeremy Shockey. We picked him up. Not a bad pickup at all. Very reliable. Then they go to center, Corey Raymer, and this, you know, game-generated guy behind him. Both pretty darn good. John Welburn, Andre Garode. For guards, tackles, a couple guys that don't really exist. And then Mark Colombo as well. Kicker is Wade Ritchie, who's, you know, his accuracy is low, but he's actually been really consistent and at a good price too. We did have Drew Bennett as punter for a number of years, but his cap space was getting a little high because he's one of the highest rated punters in the game, so we just picked up this guy. Defensive tackle, Jamal Williams. Defensive lineman, we got these two guys. Outside linebacker. In 2006, game came out in 2002, so you know you're 4 or 5 years into the franchise. Picking up some young guys. Remember we traded Donnie Edwards for this guy. Done pretty well. So again, you end up with a lot of guys that aren't actually real players now. R.W. McQuarters, excuse me. We got him at corner, but our better corner is honestly this guy Archie Reeves. Again, not real, but he's gotten like, you know, a dozen interceptions for us. We finish this, we'll go through Rodney Harrison. I'm not letting go of him, not making the same mistakes the Chargers did in real life. And then this guy Rogers Beckett, I'd never heard of him, but he has been phenomenal for us as a free safety. He's just gotten better and better as games have gone on. And yeah, It's been real reliable. I don't know if I can look at statistics for the season right now. The season statistics for this game are always so interesting. Yeah, I can't look at league leaders or anything. Maybe I can. This might be just for the... No, this isn't just for the playoffs. Yeah, this is the full season. So, it's really interesting because the touchdown to interception ratio is insane. Kurt Warner threw for 6,000 yards. Way more than anybody else. 35 touchdowns, 43 interceptions. Like, this game is whack when it comes to interceptions. None of the leading QBs have under 25 interceptions. And so, your touchdown interception ratio in this game, if you're a quarterback, it's not going to be very good. At least in the simulated franchise mode. That's just kind of how it is. That's just kind of how it goes. You can see who's where. Everybody pretty much stay on the Joey Harrington for some reason, killing it. You know, Tim Couch even, Greasy, a few rookies here and there. Rushing yards, we had LT beating out everybody, destroying everybody in touchdowns too. 8 more than the next guy, which is this game-generated player, Ramiro Medina for the Rams. We'll be playing against him in a minute. Randy Moss still killing the receiving game in the fake 2006. Again, 5 more touchdowns than anybody else. So you had Moss, Tomlinson, and Kurt Warner still just killing their respective positions. Yes, again, some of these stats get a little out of whack. You have, like, you know, guys at 200 tackles. Like, I don't know what is even happening with any of that. And then, of course, with all these QBs throwing all these simulated interceptions, you get insane interception totals too. Like our cornerback, Archie Reeves, he had 11 interceptions. Usually that's really good, but no, it's not even in the top 10 or anything. Brian Urlacher with 12 of them. Like, what is happening, you know? Vinatieri is still killing the field goal game way more than anybody else. And, yeah, that's a little look at how the franchise mode statistics look and how they work. Let's take a glance real quick at the Rams roster. Maybe we should look at their stats instead. Let's do that. The player season stats, I'll look at the regular season, just because it gives us a better overall picture who's good. I mean, Kurt Warner is insane. You have this guy, Ramiro Medina, who's over 2,000 yards rushing, 24 touchdowns. They still have Torrey Holt, catching 2,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. Jeez. And looks like they have Terrence Wilkins, who has a 97 catch rating, doing good things for them. Isaac Bruce still over there, a 13-year pro at this point. On defense, they got a rookie named Johnny West from Ohio State, who 242 tackles. Yeah, real good. Tommy Polly, racking up tackles. It's defensive tackle. Edward Price. They still have Grant Wystrom. As far as interceptions, it's their linebacker Polly. So I guess their corners and safeties don't do a ton as far as interceptions, because you have their corner. It's only 4 picks, which is, as you saw in this game, is not very many. Jeff Wilkins still over there kicking. And yeah, I guess the main thing to fear is just the passing attack. All right, we're 15-3 on the year, including the playoffs. The Rams have the most offensive yards. We're second behind them, so I guess it makes sense that we're meeting in the Super Bowl together. Not the LA Rams, not the LA Chargers, the St. Louis Rams, the St. Louis Chargers. No, wait, the St. Louis Rams, the San Diego Chargers. Oh my goodness. Anyway, first thing I do is pick my uniform, because I mean the navy blue ones that they had at this time in their history, the Chargers, it's a darn good football uniform. It's just really low by Charger standards, because the Chargers have just such excellent uniform histories. In NFL 2K3, you get to do this. You get to go through different throwbacks, including the 75th anniversary uniforms usually. The only thing is they don't give you a preview what they look like. You just kind of have to play a game and see what it looks like. And so I go with the 1963-65 ones, because that's the powder blue, and I like that better. For my playbook, I've gotten used to the Steelers playbook, so we go with that. The Rams will be in white with the Millennium Blue and Century Gold. I think that's what they called it back then. Max passing, honestly, I don't recall. I think that's, you know, later years in Madden, you could like lead your receiver using the joystick. I think you were able to do that in 2002 in this GameCube game. So we will turn that on because why not? And let's go ahead.
Welcome to the Big Dance, the Super Bowl, here on ESPN. The Rams come into the Big Dance representing the NFC and are ready, able, and willing to uphold the reputation of their conference. They will be facing a team with a different strong point versus the Chargers, who come in with a very strong running game. They have the ability to grind it out play after play all day long. Let's go to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe to see how it all turns out. Hello and welcome to the Super Bowl, the Big Dance, here at the Superdome. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. Well, Peter, tell us what we have in store for us.
Here we have a coach and a player who make great music together. If the field is their stage, they put on a pretty good show. Marty Schottenheimer has really put together a quality rushing attack. You know, it's a combination of play calling, talent scouting, and knowing how to motivate his players. On the other side, we have the guy who makes his coach look good. LaDainian Tomlinson comes in as a big contributor on this team, and in the process, makes his coach proud by putting up these numbers. Rushing the ball in the postseason, he's averaged 150 yards and around 2 touchdowns a game.
Peter, thanks. It's time now for the coin toss.
Rams get to choose. Pretty cool presentation here. Good, I like to kick first.
Elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game.
Alright, I have this game set up with 9-minute quarters. That's kind of what I've settled into. I started with 5 or 6, and it was just going a little too fast, but 10 is definitely too long. Kick off the Super Bowl again, technically 41. We just got pretty generic logos in the end zones. Sorry there, we're having a bit of a camera issue, but we'll figure it out. Missed one play, an incomplete pass over the middle. Now we get 3rd and 5. Tight end getting a good reception there. Really liking seeing these powder blue uniforms in the Super Bowl. If you care about sports uniforms as much as I do, you might be interested in the Jersey Nerds podcast. That's right, the Jersey Nerds podcast and the blog, the Jersey Nerds blog as well. That should have been picked off. Go check out Beepo and Justin on the podcast and Will writing stuff on the blog. The Jersey Nerds, your home for debates and discussions surrounding sports uniforms, hockey jersey design, and more. Sports uniforms, jersey design, concepts, anything sports uniform related, it's on the Jersey Nerds podcast. What the heck was that? Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the Rams in a Super Bowl, but in these, like the gold pants and all that, the blank gold pants. They wore these in Super Bowl 36 against the Patriots. The start of the Patriots dynasty. We got a guy to the flat there. Yep, take him down. There we go. 4th and 6. Another, I guess, slightly annoying thing about this game is when you go to your depth chart, there's no, Madden these days and whatnot, you have options to choose who your kick returner and punt returner is, and that option is not in depth chart. You can, your backup running back becomes the guy who you have as your thing, but you can substitute by package. This is a thing that I don't see in games now. Whatever offensive formation or defensive formation you have, you can make substitutions, and you can do that for, like kick returns as well. Say I don't want Kevin Falk as my kick returner. Again, you don't get to see the stats of anybody that's here. Let's say I want this, wide receiver to be in there instead. Boom, they'll be in there. All right, so finally got the ball on offense. I'm going to start with my bread and butter. My bread and butter for this team: strong eye twins, strong outside zone. The outside zone run, with it's just the tight end and the fullback blocking, usually works pretty well with LT. Problem right now is they got that corner out there because it's zone. But, so it didn't work too well there. And you press the A button a couple times, you get a suggested play. I think this one will work just all right. Again, Manning, not the best quarterback. We've got a few reliable receivers. We'll go out to the left to Shockey there and try to get to the first. We do.
Ball on the 38. High formation. In motion.
Oop.
A loss of 3.
I never said I was that good at this game, by the way. So, just a disclaimer. You get to hit the, this is the game you control, you hit the R button, I guess, the back right. They didn't call it a trigger back then, I don't think, and you can zoom out and see the whole formation, all that. Ooh, so they're kind of arresting our ground game thus far. Let's go with a shotgun. Corner routes are another go-to of mine in this game. You got that post over the middle with the corner. Like comeback routes, they're not very good here. Yeah, get it off for Burris. Couldn't hold on.
Let's look at the Chargers start.
Yeah, we see in our offense. I showed you that earlier. Alright, we'll punt it away. This punter's power is not great. But it's Super Bowl. We'll do what we can. Try to get it towards out of bounds. That's what I tend to do. And that's actually not bad. Now can this guy get him down? Nope. So Kevin Falk. You're the one to take him.
First and 10.
Another empty set starting off for the Rams. I don't think it's a QB run this time. That was a very weird thing before. Yep, a throw to the right. Oh gosh, I missed that tackle really badly. Torrey Holt into the open field.
Ball on the 44.
Rolling, throwing, oh boy. Oh no. Rodney got to take him down, so a couple big plays for them. Not great for us. In the red zone, Eric Crouch. Averaging 20 yards of catch now. I'll take that.
They tossed this one right side and get the completion, but there wasn't much room past the line of scrimmage on that.
Second and 9.
Single back. Rolling again. Throwing again.
Looking for the ball, but it falls.
Nope.
Eric Crouch seemed to be in the right spot for the pass.
I'll go
To
with
the left.
the zone here. Trips bunch to the right. A throw to the right. Oh, I thought he was going to get out of that for a sec, but nope. So we'll hold him to a field goal. I don't think I've seen a CPU field goal fake in this game. So I'm not worried about that.
It's up. It's good. It'll contribute to the scoreboard on that short attempt. The Rams put the first points on the board, 3-0. Wilkins lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Strong kick. 83 fields it in the
Kick returns. Kind of suck.
Back down at the 18-yard line.
They allowed a field goal on defense. Now it's their turn to deliver on offense. Let's see what they do.
Tomlinson.
There we go. That's what we like with that play. That's what we like.
Texas Christian. Second and less than a yard. Tomlinson. He's tackled, but not
Did what we needed.
past the markers for a first down.
No, I don't want to throw yet.
There was not much there once through the line, but
Yeah, let's try to the outside
Ball
here.
on the 28.
I don't love this now, but it might go nowhere.
That play from going anywhere and stops it at the line. Ball at the 29-yard line.
Jimmy Duncan. Oh boy, ooh, he almost had that.
Across the middle, but couldn't make the catch.
The worst thing I know watching someone play a football video game is when they're throwing a pass and you can see the guy that's open, but they like couldn't see it and they throw a pick or something, you know? So, third down, go over the middle, Jacques Green. It could be Jaquez. I've never really bothered to check. It's not like I go back and watch highlights of everybody I pick up. LT chipping away. Not mad at it, not mad at it. Nope, avoid the linebacker, there we go. Ah, still 3rd and 1. The craziest thing to me has been the 3rd and 1, the 4th and 1 things, because you can run a halfback dive and like, you know, half the time you'll be stuffed. It's hard to get forward. See, look there, like he looked like he was gonna get 3 or 4 yards, he got 1. This is the one we needed. Alright. Oh, Shockey. Ugh. He had the space, but then the coverage just came down on him. Alright, let's run it and try to make it a more manageable 3rd down. Oh boy. Yeah, not what we're looking for. Alright, let's go with that play that was suggested earlier. Split twins double swing. The beauty of this is you got a streak on the outside and a corner just inside of it. When it's zone coverage, the streak can normally, you know, find a mismatch, but this looks like man. Either way. Uh-oh, blitz. Oh, I just had to get rid of that.
Slow getting off the field on that play, and when we find out what the problem is, we'll pass along.
So you can probably tell by now that I'm not a professional streamer of any sort by the fact we keep getting, well, one, by the fact that I'm literally filming the TV with a camera instead of streaming the actual footage, as that goes for a touchback. I didn't want it to, but whatever.
They came away with 3 last time, and
Also, I'm clearly not a professional with filming with a camera, as I keep having to switch out devices and whatnot. So apologies for slightly changing camera angles throughout this. But hey, we're just trying to show off some 2K3. Just trying to play in the Super Bowl. It's all good, it's all fun.
It's 2nd and 2.
And it's all here on the internet.
They're going with Dion.
2 tight ends.
Goes in motion.
Ooh, they're running it here. No, they throw it. They bunched it up, so I thought it'd be a run. And of course, they get a short throw 1st down out of that.
Picks up some extra yards as 1st down. McLeod had to leave the field earlier in the game, but now we know why. Let's go to Michelle Westfall on the sidelines. Michelle?
It looks like he got the wind knocked out of him, Dan. And as anyone knows has had that happen to them, it just takes a few minutes before everything is back to normal. I would expect to see him back in the game shortly.
Thanks, Michelle. Warner, drops back. Throw. Gain of 13.
So as suspected, we cannot stop their passing very well.
Ball on 45. Crouch in motion. Warner takes back. Throws. He runs out of bounds after a couple of yards.
they tossed this one right side and completed, but
It's not that they're doing anything crazy, it's just, you know,
Ball at the 47-yard.
how it is.
Crouch goes in motion. Warner drops back. Throws. On the other sideline. He's out of bounds, but he managed to bring the ball down, so he's got 5 receptions on the day.
nice pass, and it'll make this 3rd down a whole lot easier coming up.
So they have 106 passing yards and 5 rushing yards. I swear, if I see another throw to the outside on the flat, nope. but can't stop him. Torrey Holt, a little banged up right there.
Was having a hard time getting to the sidelines on that play. We'll keep an ear out for his status and give you information as soon as possible. 86 in motion. 29 with the carry. 55 with the tackle. His first stop of the game.
Picks up a few there. It may not look like much, Dan, but getting those early yards makes second and third downs immensely easier.
Second and 8. They go with one man back. 86 goes in motion. 29. Again.
Should have been there, should have been there.
Purple. It's third and 2.
Yes, they are. It's very annoying. Split backs. 2 receivers right.
29.
Run to the left.
Would have been stopped a lot sooner if he kept both feet on the ground. See that? Going up and over like that, God hits the will to make that run happen.
Well, generally, if you're a tackler and you hear a whistling sound over your head, you've probably made a mistake.
That's a good tip for you kids out there.
All at the 19-yard line.
The other funny thing about this game is the fact that they have the announcers in there, but they're not real announcers. Like, they're playing characters. So I know with the names that they say at the beginning and end of the broadcast, they're not the real names. I looked that up and I found that really interesting. So I was like, oh, who's doing the commentary?
That he pulled his quad. The doctors did say, however, that there is a chance that he will be able to return to the game.
Well, it's nice to hear he's okay. Someone is going to have to take up the slack for the rest of the game.
There we go.
Takes the hit.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
Second and 1. They have 2 tight ends in. Wiggins in motion.
They're taking time off the clock pretty easily.
He carries it outside for 3 yards and the first down.
Took this one left side of the line. Pick up a handful to move the markers. Nice job.
The Rams continue with the methodical drive, first down.
I've never found draw plays to be very effective in this game either.
Played that one fast and hard. Stopping up the middle and throwing for a loss.
And for me personally, like goal line, red zone offense gets difficult. It gets crowded to run. It's hard to get any yards there. And I'm sure I've thrown more red zone interceptions than anyone else as well. So I'm hoping I don't have to deal with a first and goal or second and goal, third and goal. I'm not the best at that. In case you've noticed on defense, I tend to just take control of the defensive end. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. Since I tend to take control of the defensive end, just kind of, move them a little more outside, try to get some edge pressure. So it looks like we've held them to a field goal yet again in the red zone. Not mad at it, not mad at it. Just noticed this is in the Superdome in New Orleans, so I guess they take the because again Super Bowl 36 was there, so I'm guessing they take the same location and just that's where the Super Bowl is every year for the video game. And if you're looking for a more professional video game streamer, go to Twitch, check out Feve10, Feve and the number 10. Ryan over there, great guy. He'll stream Madden sometimes, but he'll stream just a little bit of literally anything else. Great guy, great streams. Feeve10 on Twitch is the guy to check out.
Their running game has been painful to watch.
Let's start with this pass underneath. This usually works to Burris. And if it doesn't, you got that post up there. Oh, he's got pretty, yeah, see, he breaks away eventually. But it only got 2 yards, so not great. Okay, I like this play. Look at the coverage. Yeah, no, it's will work okay. Let's hopefully Shockey will block that corner over there. Yes, he did. Thought we'd get the first on that. Well, let's just hammer it up. Flag? It's a flag. It is. Oh boy, a chop block on our O-line. Cool. Yeah, let's just run that. I like corners.
Now 3rd and 16.
Burris. You got 2. Ooh, that might be bringing pressure. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Throw it. Yeah, you got it. Let's go. Told you I liked corner routes. Jacques Green still going. 30, 20, 15, 10. He's gonna run. Whoa. I was gonna say he's gonna outrun everybody, but no, man. Whew. Yeah, the corner routes, the defenders, they just kind of, and then he's got speed. He's got speed, so we're able to just, get down there. All right. 79 yards, of course. LT, no. All right, I saw another play in that formation. What was that formation though? I don't know. I never remember. That's the other problem, is you don't quite know what formation things are in if you're looking for a specific play. Oh, this is a fun one. I want to try it. I might not find it in time. Alright, we'll just run a weak stretch for now. Come on, get outside, get outside. There we go! Easy money.
Just run it in like that and avoid a goal line stand. Richie can put them on top here in the second with this point after. Takes away.
7-6 lead in the second. So that big catch did wonders for us.
Back to kick it away.
Ooh, big booming kick.
He puts it out of the end zone. Great kickoff, and we'll start up at the 20.
That's the other thing too. I noticed the faces in this game. Like I haven't looked closely at every single one, but they're definitely. It's not like, oh, the top 100 players get actual faces and then everybody else just gets a generic one. Like no, like guys, they kind of look like each other. Like I don't. Let's go to replay for a second. The replay here is not bad. You have to stay on the field level though. It's the only thing with it. There's no way to like go up in the air and like really look at things. Like let's look at come on, get over. Is that Kurt? Yeah, see, it looks enough like Kurt Warner, I mean, it's, for the year it was, this is a really darn good game.
Second and 10. They go with the I formation.
Alright, get him down.
They toss this one right side and
Dime.
don't get much out of it. The D was there, and now they'll be facing third and long.
Call it the dime. We got an empty set. I can't get around pace. I'm gonna go to the right. The quarter's right there. I'm not going to call a timeout here. I know it's going to go down to the 2-minute warning, but I'm not going to waste a timeout getting us an extra, 20 seconds. Oh, they might actually punt it here. No, they're not. They faked us out. Wait, no, they did. Oh my gosh. Oh, so they could have let it go to the 2-minute warning then done it, but no. And all right. There's a 2-minute warning. We're at about midfield. Let's try to get some points. And ooh, LT, let's go. Yes, sir. Oh, it worked! I couldn't even see him! Let's go! Plaxico! Touchdown, San Diego! Plaxico Burress. It was a little route. You went to the flat, and then he went up. And I just kind of hoped and prayed that he was past that corner. Indeed, he was. Nobody on him at that point. The linebacker had to come out and cover him. I just hoped he had enough separation. He did. To the end zone.
Richie lines up for the point after.
Woo, woo, woo. I was going to say something about Plaxico Burress making touchdown receptions in 2006, but then I realized, no, that's next year. Super Bowl 42, he made the game-winning touchdown catch.
Richie sets up and
Making a move on Ellis Hobbs in that Super Bowl. I remember because I had Madden 08 for my Nintendo DS at that time. That's the game that really taught me about football. Maybe fall in love with it. I know it's not the best game, but that's how I learned it. And I had a bunch of family that were Patriots fans, so I played with those Patriots. Plus they were amazing, 2007 Patriots. Jeez, what a team. But man, I was bitter about that Super Bowl. I wanted them to win that year. I was so mad. But you get older, you're a kid then, you get older and you realize, just a game. And I'm still kind of mad they didn't win. It's not like Brady needed other rings, but just to have a team be like, yeah, we were that good. And they were. Mike Vrabel, Teddy Bruschi, Junior Seau, just linebackers. Jeez, you had Rodney Harrison. We've got Rodney Harrison. Asante Samuel. Matt Light at tackle. Randy Moss, of course. So it looks like they're getting some yards here, the Rams are, but doesn't seem like they're really going for anything significant. Empty set here. Alright, I'm going to cover as though they're going to really throw it. And yes, I'm definitely one of those players, but I don't dare take control of the cornerback. Or this, Ooh. So I guess they're out of timeouts, and they're just trying to... No, they do have a timeout. Alright, so they're just gonna... They might just bomb it here, so I'm gonna go prevent. Yep, 5 wide receivers that are gonna throw a Hail Mary. Not even going to get there. Oh, I thought Rodney might have a pick there, but nope.
Number 29 couldn't make that catch happen. The ball was a little to his right, I think, and he didn't compensate enough.
That will do it for the first half. The score, 14-6. The ESPN halftime update with Clark Dishman is coming up next. Welcome to this Super Bowl edition of the ESPN halftime update. Here are the numbers from the first half. The Chargers come into halftime congratulating their defense for shutting down the run. Impressive so far, and a safe bet to be impressive in the second half. Rogers Beckett has done well so far and currently has a total of 6 tackles. He'll walk away with our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman, reminding you to tune in to ESPN's postgame show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send you back to Dan and Peter.
All right, my goal in the second half is to get LT going a lot more. We've only got 51 yards rushing. That's pretty low for us. So we want Ernesto Manning, not Eli, Ernesto. We want him to not make any mistakes. And we want to get LT some yards. They got Little as the defensive end on that left side though, so that doesn't help us. Oh gosh.
Good tackle by the 6-year man out of Florida State.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely.
See why he's their leading tackler.
Outside.
Let's go strong this time, not weak. Oh my. Well, a little better, not great.
Only yielded a couple on that play, and they'll have a ways to go to move the chains.
Now let's go empty, yeah.
3rd and 8.
I hate the outside posts, the outside comeback routes. There's never quite enough space there, so we got our... Really? Really? Let's take a look at this guy. Is he a rookie? No, yeah, he's a rookie. Aaron Sharp out of Illinois Wesleyan. 76 catching rating. Burris comparably is 79. Green at 91. The ratings here, you know, they're different. They're definitely lower than we'd expect them to be.
Kudos to the defense for the key.
And unfortunately, we're gonna have to punt.
One comes in to punt after a 3 and out.
It's not gonna go as far as we'd like because this punter just.
Booming punt.
All right, that was better than I thought it'd be. Either way, we don't have anybody there to cover, so here comes the linebacker.
Go either way, Dan, and that's what makes this.
All right, we've held him without any touchdowns, but they've still gotten good passing yardage against us.
29, 55, pounds into a stop just past the line.
Carried this one off his left guard, but there wasn't much room past the line of scrimmage on that one.
Ball on the 42.
I don't know what that was, but hey, we'll take it.
Way off the script. It's all about focus.
It's 3rd and 9.
Might as well bring this guy in coverage. We're not getting past that left tackle. Ooh, good play, good play, good play.
In a row.
Kurt Warner maybe should have thought twice before.
We're gonna get the ball. Punt block.
Been picked off.
I've never seen a punt block in this game. I've seen guys come close, but it's like sacking in this game is really hard too. Like they make it really difficult for you to get a sack. It's like your guy could be right there and the quarterback will just get out of it somehow. Other than that, this game is real nice. This Falk can get a nice return thanks to their awful coverage. At the 50. At the 50. All in midfield, it says. We run with LT, there we go. That's what we want to get going.
It's second and about 3.
Ooh, there we go. A little bit at a time. A strong eye. Ooh, they really bunched up that side, so we'll go. Unfortunately, we have the, like, you can go into a game plan and audible manager and change your audibles. I think I might do that a little bit right now and just throw in the strong outside zone in addition to the weak counter. Then we can get an empty pass as well. I'm going to audible to the weak counter here because I do not trust that right side of the defense. And the left wasn't any better.
Yet another stop.
You played yourself.
Fast and hard. Stopping up the middle and throwing for a loss.
They line up for tight end left.
Burris underneath.
That will bring up
Nope.
third and long.
So here we are with a field goal attempt. How long it is? I don't know. I've never really figured out the correlation between yard lines and distance. I've never done the math. I don't have it memorized. Anyway, no wind in here, which is good. Field goal kicking meter is kind of difficult because you have the accuracy thing that's constantly moving and drifting.
Long field goal.
But we're able to hit this one. Wade Ritchie.
Wade Ritchie really gets a piece of this one for a big kick. Oh, let's see that again. A lot of force behind that kick, Dan.
But what really matters is where it comes down, and it came down right where it was supposed to. The Chargers making a two-score game. They are now up 17-6.
The replay angles on this game are also like, they're impressive. Really like those.
Ritchie finds up, signals, and we're ready for the kick.
Tackling physics feel nice. Again, I'm no expert on those things, but oh gosh, that's gonna go as a kickoff out of bounds.
End zone. Great kickoff, and we'll
What?
start up at the 20.
Okay, last game I played, when I had a kickoff that went out on the side of the end zone, they called it a kickoff out of bounds.
Okay, that being said,
But now that's a touchback?
points on the board on
I thought it was supposed to be a touchback, and so I'm glad that it is, but apologies for my confusion. Empty set here, the Rams go flat again.
He'll get past the line and then run out of bounds.
They tossed this one out left and completed, but there was not a lot of room to work with. Maybe a couple more.
Second and 8. 86 in motion. Comes back. Goes.
Defense holding them pretty well. So let's try. I'm gonna try to remember how we got here. We had a first round bye.
4 wide receivers.
We played the Titans at home, and we were up 35-3. We ended up winning 38-31. We almost really collapsed there.
He's put down, but not
So yeah, big lead
catch of the game.
turning into close game. The Patriots, that was a close. I think we won that 30-29 on a last-second field goal. Like they were ahead of us most of the game. We had to come back and beat New England in the AFC Championship. Tom Brady's still there, of course, in this game, because it's 2006. Well, 2007, I guess, because it's the postseason and things move forward in time. Burris! No! Why?
Plaxico Burris couldn't make the catch, although you've got to
Run it.
Big spot on the outside there. Collins.
Applies direction again.
Come on, give me something good, I guess.
3rd and 8. 8 yards to go.
Alright, let's just do it.
Sits in the pocket.
It's Burris. He had some separation, and that throw was just.
Number 30 with some great coverage on that one, Dan. Played in just tight enough to make it a difficult catch.
I don't know what to say. This guy's averaging 29 yards a punt. That's not good.
It's away.
At least he fielded it inside the 20. Get him down.
85. Taking the stop on the return.
Alright.
Well, the defense did their job and forced
I'm kind of itching for some action here. This game's kind of slowed down a little bit. Third quarter game is kind of how it goes, even if it is the Super Bowl.
86 goes in motion.
We need some big plays on both sides. Wow, he almost got out of that.
2nd and 8.
Empty set, gonna throw. We're slightly blitzing. Ooh, this guy Eric Crouch.
Continues to turn up the heat.
He's getting us on the outside there.
All at the 40.
Kurt Warner, 19 for 30 for 160 yards, and that's it. No TDs, no INTs.
29.
Just getting them to the middle of the field. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This Medina guy. Was it Ricardo Medina? Whatever this guy's name is. Oh boy.
Number 29 had a great run there.
I wonder why they don't have Marshall Falk anymore. I guess they don't need him. Runs over
Great physical ability.
my guy Beckett. Takes a linebacker to catch up to him. Sheesh. Well, I want reaction. I guess I get it.
The Rams have a first after the big run on
First and goal on the 7.5
behind the quarterback, and we'll see if he
for the St. Louis Rams.
29.
Dalton draw.
Lost at 2.
Nice play on first down to stop him for a loss. That's how to play the run.
Second and goal.
Uh-oh. I'm audible because they're not running it. They're definitely throwing it because there's nobody in that field. Warner to the right. Eric Crouch. Killing us on that right side. Touchdown, St. Louis Rams. Yeah, just got the separation on Reeves. Woof.
Was worth the risk. With an accurate arm like that, Dan, there wasn't any risk at all.
Wilkins lines up for the point after. It's away. And the extra point.
Minute 49 to go in the third. A 4-point game. San Diego
The Rams
still up by 4.
with anybody's game. The score 17-13. Wilkins will kick this one away. Great kick.
I am not returning this. Oh, sirree. Alright, we need to get our running game. I keep saying that. It keeps not happening. Because they got good tacklers out there. But LT can make some things happen.
Wilkins makes the stop.
Carrying a guy for 2 extra yards.
It's second at about 3.
So we get some good blocks up front.
2 wideouts.
There we go. Hit that gap. Hit that gap. Get outside. Get outside. There we go. And Burtis' hand. He needs that to catch. Hope he comes back.
First and 10.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Second and 6.
Ball at the 37-yard line. The Chargers.
Oof.
Will be third
All right, we got third and 4.
and to lead the game.
Let's go with this quick slant play.
And now we know the extent of that injury. Michelle Westfall has the full details.
Gotta dump it out. Oh no, it's a guy. Ah.
He's suffering from a minor shoulder
Oof.
disease. They popped it
That rookie, Johnny West. Not Johnny Quest. Not Johnny Test.
Michelle
The Rams rookie, Johnny West.
for the 5th time.
Go West, young man.
It's off.
That was the most awkward looking punt kick I've ever seen. And of course nobody's to the outside. It's the tackle, Mark Colombo, against the stop.
29 was the contributor for his team.
So, 1-score game.
Ball on the 38.
Near the end of the third, we gotta get a good stop. Good coverage.
Was the intended receiver incomplete?
Number 86 had a shot at it, but the ball drifted just a little left to the receiver.
Second and 10.
I do wish the San Diego Chargers had gotten a Super Bowl. They had Rivers for so long. He was so good. They could have done something great with that. They had great teams. They just ran into a bad opponent at different times, or they just, or their special teams just collapsed. But hey, I like them in powder blue better. The light blue is better. I know they're in LA now, but they got chances. They got chances to go far. That West Division is stacked. 17-13 into the third.
Thoroughly enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game. 17-13.
They're out rushing us.
This one right side,
I hate that.
he completed for just a few on third down. Not a lot of
But it's pretty even.
on that play, and they're still
And we stop him on third. Kevin Falk.
Comes in the punt after a 3-and-out.
Back to return. Ooh, that might go out of bounds to the right.
There's the punt.
It will.
He can't be happy with that one. Definitely not what he's capable of.
Time for the offense to do their job.
Alright.
1st and 10.
Let's just do it. Burris, I guess he's back, but his energy's way down. When you view out the formation, you can see the energy levels of each guy too. And they'll go. Alright, another little camera issue there. Stupid memory card. Anyway, get a look at the replay of that 3rd down and 8. As we completed a pass over the middle to our second-year guy, Darren Moss.
Man out of Air Force.
I gave him 84 because Moss, you know. Gotta.
Number 3, locked in on his man despite the fact he was covered. And there's the completion. And he made that look easy.
Had no trouble beating the touchdown.
He didn't box anything, even a salad can hit his man.
Beautiful, beautiful. Only 8 for 17 today. Again, we don't throw a ton. But, yeah, not great.
Administers the hit. His 8th on the day.
Been a couple drops, granted. I'm just happy that hasn't been a pick. I'll probably throw one next play just cause. And we get a flag, of course.
On the play, let's get the call from the field.
Of course, it's holding.
Of
course, we'll get 2nd and 20. Yeah.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Bureau gets set, committing the penalty, drops 20 back.
Ooh.
It'll be 3rd and a long.
I did not see them coming. I was too focused on seeing whether Burris was going to get past that guy. And Green on the other side was well covered. And yeah, see how they get through. Straight up, right around him. Great. Awesome. Welcome to 3rd and 31, everybody. Nice to have you.
3rd and a long way to go.
Oh, gosh.
From the gun. He's dropping down.
Of course, they get pressure on us. And, yep, broken up. Oh, jeez. All right. It is what it is, and I'm just going to hope this punt will get to the 1st down marker.
Good punt here.
Worked out okay, and he's going to get a nice return out of this.
53.
Get around the block. All right.
Down for the O to get the
Crunch time.
It's 1st and 10.
Crunch time. 6:54 to go in the 4th. 9-minute quarters again, in case you forgot, because you probably did. You weren't even thinking of that. Oh gosh, come on, come on. Get him down. Really?
Bangs him down after
Really?
making 40 yards.
Really?
Ball at the 47.
Woo.
Warner takes back. Throws. Wrapped up, but with 9 catches under his belt, he doesn't look too intimidating.
Jeez.
Ball at the 48.
9 for 97.
Single back formation.
Eric Crouch, not Holt. I think Holt's, yeah, Holt must be hurt. He's not even in.
Warner pulls out. Throws.
It's not Holt, it's not Bruce.
That's his 2nd catch of the afternoon.
Yeah. Let's check the injuries real quick. It's both Holt and Bruce that got hurt. Oh, Bruce was already hurt, I guess. 12 weeks torn hamstring. Holt out for a quarter. And we still can't stop them passing.
Ball at the 35.
Empty set. I think they're throwing it, guys.
An empty backfield.
Stay over here.
Warner cuts back. Throws.
Oh gosh. Eric Crouch, who is this man? He is killing us on the outside. Let's look at that. Just runs right by McQuarters.
Yard line.
He's supposed to be our best corner, but he's definitely not being that.
And goal.
Ooh, baby. St. Louis Rams in Super Bowl 41, NFL 2K3 franchise mode. And a picked off! Let's go!
Great play to come down with the interception.
That should be Ben Wright, our computer-generated guy. 3-year pro, I believe. Just steps in front of us. It's the same problem I have.
So many other options available to him. For the life of me, I can't figure out why he threw this pass.
Me neither. Well, their offense takes the field after that great interception. Let's see if they can capitalize.
I was gonna say, that's the same problem I have in the red zone. The guy comes out of nowhere and just grabs it and try to throw. So, we got a long ways to go. We got the guys that can do it. Oof. That was not ideal.
2nd and 4. They're going with 4 wideouts.
Hit that gap. Let's go. LaDainian Tomlinson's got room across midfield to the 40 and down at the 37. LT all day. Let's go. It's the plays you least expect that get you the most yards.
And no one did stop him. Several people tried, that's for sure. Fantastic job finding the open lanes.
They've been controlling the game today with their devastating ground attack.
52-yard run. We're up to 142. He's a little tired now. We'll let the play clock go down a bit. Get his energy back. What's the crowd look like in this game? Never really looked that closely. Let's go to the end zone. Let's look up at the crowd. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at those flat people. Woo! What's their diet? They're super flat and skinny. Flat Stanley over here. Not the best play call. I think that'll open us up for a little double swing depending on the coverage. It is not man.
Oh, that's right, Dan. Let me tell you, LaDainian Tomlinson had a big rookie year in 2001, rushing over 1,200 yards, and he even caught 59 passes out of the backfield.
Split backfield.
I love the commentary. It's good. So yeah, either Green's going to get past that corner on the left, or Burris will be open on the corner. Ooh, I thought he had space. Ah! Heartbreak. He looked like he had it.
This would have been a beauty, Dan, but watch how he doesn't focus on the ball here. That should have been a catch.
Oh, absolutely, and that should have been a huge pickup. You have to wonder if that drop is going to come back to haunt them later on.
Commentators. Savage.
It's now 3rd and 12.
We got trips. They got 3 guys over there. I don't think Green's going to get open on the right, so I'll probably go over the corner.
Way back. Rose.
Broken up. So we're at the 40. We got a lead.
Just rolled the dice on that pass.
It's a 4-point lead. We're too far to kick the field goal. I think we have to go for this. I mean, do I have to do anything? No. Am I going to do everything? Yes. We're going to go with a kind of a bunch formation.
12, and they're going to go for it.
Just do it. Oh gosh. Oh, nobody's open. Burris, let's go! Plaxico Burris! To the 1.
Number 3 shows us how to make a play the way the boys do. 4th down, and here's a gorgeous pass. The catch, there it is, but Dan, you have to love his performance throwing the ball.
Fantastic throw, Peter, especially because he stayed collected in a very tense situation.
Yeah, you can't coach that.
Peter, they get the first. That's a tough call. What do you think?
Tough call is right, but it all worked out.
Let's look at that replay. I want to see, because when I dropped back, I was like, I've got, the guy to the left, the tight end, he might have had something, but I was looking kind of to the right. Green was in the flat. That didn't work. So I was like, Shockey over the middle. He probably got it too, now that I think of it. But I just saw the pressure coming. Right at me. Rolling. Had to get it off. Yeah, that is, looking back on it, Shockey was definitely calling for it, and I should absolutely be roasted for that. But when you get yeah, he would have got a first down easily. When you get a first down conversion and you're down with a 1 first and goal, what does it matter? 9 for 21. I am not having a good day passing. But we got to make the smart play. We're not going to pull a Seahawks in the Super Bowl. We're going to run it with LT into the end zone.
Tomlinson gets in the end zone, and the offense wins this red zone battle. And a touchdown.
What a nice little shot. Made it look very easy, Peter. Richie will line up for the point after.
It's funny because I feel like our defense has given up a lot of passing yards, but they've really held them out of the end zone. Can't be mad at it.
There's the kick. The extra point. Good. The Chargers making a 2-score game. They are now up 24-13.
11-point lead in the Super Bowl
Richie lines up
for this Chargers franchise. A franchise when I started, they had
returnable.
what, Tim Dwight as receiver.
In the end zone.
I think their best receiver. We still had LT, we kept him. Drew Brees was the QB, of course. Doug Flutie was there as well. He retired, obviously. Game's not keeping him in. Team that had Seau, Donnie Edwards. Who was at corner? I don't even remember when I started this. We kept the guys we felt we needed to and were able to. And we built a team that's up 11 points in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's what you do in a franchise mode. It's fun. It's fun to play a story. It's fun to feel like you're building something. You're not just playing a game after an individual game after an individual game. You're really working towards something better. This guy Eric Crouch still making catches on us. 11 for 134. Wow.
They line up for 3 wideouts. Back.
Let's go.
30, 15.
Kurt Warner making mistakes when we need them most.
Number 55 steals this pass and then steals a bunch of yardage to boot. And watch this. There's the INT, and now it's off to the races.
Fantastic running. Before the offense could react, he's
Also, in case you hadn't noticed, you can set any player
What a play. You gotta love it.
to any number you want.
Target to outright and complete it for a handful.
3rd and 3 now, after the
Using third down here.
throw to the flat with Tomlinson.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left. Honestly, the smart thing would be just run it and kick the field goal. Can I have a little fun?
It's 3rd and about.
Can I have a little fun with my quarterback? Guy that I've been stuck with and had to defend through everything. Can I have a little fun?
Tackle right away, but there's enough yards there for the first. The Rams take their.
I'll say probably wants us to take a knee or something, but
They'll have 4 chances to put it in. 1st and goal.
that's what he said. Oh gosh, I thought Tomlinson was going to run. We get it to Green instead. Jacquez Green.
We'll take another look. 6 points.
They were totally synced up on that play. A great route plus a great catch.
Equals 6 points, and that's really great.
We're going to lead 31-13 in the Super Bowl. It took us a few years to get here.
It's up. The extra point is good.
We might have missed the playoffs our first year.
Happy with this lead they're building. The score 31.
Lost in the wild card round one of the years.
Richie.
Maybe a couple times.
Away. That kickoff is out of the end zone.
We're here now.
Job, and we'll begin at the 20-yard line.
Another turn it offense for this group.
Let's close it out, boys.
This game is pretty much over. They should just try and get some yards For respect at this point.
Close it out for the San Diego Chargers in the Super Bowl.
Hangs back, throws, it's hit, incomplete.
Dennis Wilkins had some room to work with out there, but just couldn't make the catch.
The clock is down to 1 minute and 48 seconds.
I mean, they've definitely gotten a good amount of yards on us. They've had more possession. We got the points, though. That's all that matters at the end of the day. St. Louis Rams.
He's taken down, and that's his third.
They're not getting the Super Bowl this year.
Rams will take a timeout. That's their second. 1 minute and 43 seconds left.
And this year, the 2006 season in the franchise mode of NFL 2K3. And of course, it's still this guy, Eric Crouch. 12 catches, 146. I thought it'd be Torrey Holt killing us all day. Nope. Nope.
Dennis Wilkins saw the pass go a little to his right. Either he or the quarterback wasn't quite where they were supposed to be.
I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast, if you will. Getting to see the graphics, the commentary of NFL 2K3. And somebody might ask, well, why don't you have NFL 2K5? Isn't that the one that everybody loves?
A little more touch, I'd say.
I have a Nintendo GameCube. The only game that 2K made for the GameCube was 2K3. They didn't make a 2K4 NFL for the GameCube. As R.W. McQuarters will take this one inside the 10. He's been a consistent corner all year, but he has never made big plays.
Watch how he's at the right place at the right time. Oh, how sweet it is.
Yeah, sweet, but it was hard.
The AI's tendency to throw out into the flat is their downfall.
Mostly field smarts to know where the ball is.
And just for fun,
This drive will wrap it up for them.
we're going to try this play. I want to get us a touchdown with this play.
They line up with two wideouts. Pitches.
Tomlinson throwing.
Was looking for the ball, but it falls.
I'm not going to lie, I threw to the wrong guy, but we are going to do it again. Let's go for Burris or Shockey.
Drops back. Pitches it.
Throwing. LaDainian Tomlinson throwing a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. Can you imagine if that had actually happened?
Again on this throw. Oh, that's his third score.
I love that this is in the playbook, and I love it for LT. Halfback touchdown pass. LaDainian Tomlinson in the Super Bowl. Could you ask for anything better than that? I don't think... I feel like any Chargers fan would have traded all the, playoff appearances that they had. All the AFC Championship divisional losses.
The score, 38-13.
If you got to see an LT touchdown pass in the Super Bowl, I don't know, maybe they would have been happy about the Chargers moving to L. They'd been like, yeah, you did enough here, you're good.
What a kickoff.
Hey!
Give that kicker 3 points.
Through the uprights and good. Honestly, I wish you got like a single point for a kickoff going through the uprights. A single point would be beautiful.
First and 10.
Like, touchbacks are boring and annoying. Like, I get player safety is very important, I completely agree. But it'd be so cool if you just got a point for kicking it through the uprights on a kickoff. I would love that. That's just my personal opinion.
Just 1 minute, 11 seconds remaining.
Minute 11 to go and close this Super Bowl out. Let's take a look at our stats real quick as we are where we are. Ernesto Manning, 12 for 25. Dude, Warner has more yards and a lot more completions, a lot more throws. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions though, and Manning, no interceptions. Just 2 touchdowns. Again, you're looking at a guy this year, 34 touchdowns, 29 interceptions. I mean, still fewer than Warner. Thanks, CPU. Tomlinson got 29 yards. I mean, again, LT, 1 for 2, 7 yards, a touchdown. Dane Tomlinson, 141. Their running back got 101, so still not bad on that end. This guy Eric Crouch, killing us. Jaquez Green, only 5 catches. Burris only 4 catches, so they've gotten yardage out of it and they've gotten scores out of it. Got a few interceptions as Reeves screws up that play, and Rogers Beckett will come in and make the tackle.
9-yard line. Clock reads 106.
San Diego Chargers are going to get a ring.
Drops back. Goes. Ball on the 44.
We'll hurry up here as they're going to clock it.
Lines to a halt, and it looks like, yes, he
Such a
is
dainty
at the
looking
marker.
clock. Did you see that? Like the way they just... Spike it if you're going to spike it. That means like, boom, spike it.
About 3.
Imagine a quarterback just like clocking it with like a Gronk spike. Just like slamming it, putting it high over the head and slamming it into the ground. Be amazing. Eric Crouch. Who are you, dude? 14, 166. What's your darn overall, huh? He's a 71. One of those Super Bowl wonders, like Chris Matthews for the Seahawks. Bunch of catches, a score. Biggest game of his life, you know? It happens. Finally. Finally, you get a good amount of contact on Crouch. Let's close it out, baby. Oh boy. So they'll get first and goal at the 4.
It's first and goal. Same formation.
For their dignity. Not yet. Not yet.
Long on that pass play game, but it didn't look right.
It's second and goal. Breaks loose.
Did he get any yards on that? I don't think so.
They toss this one right side and get
Yeah, we'll just get everybody in coverage. Don't even care if they run it.
Pretty quickly. They go with a split backfield. That'll bring up 4th and short.
Red zone goal line passing is hard.
that one, Dan. It's all about clogging up
Okay,
the passing
so
lanes. You
they're
can't
gonna
go
kick
there.
it, but I'm not gonna prepare as if it's kick. I rarely do. I know I've never seen a fake in this game, but you never know. Yeah, they do kick it.
Yeah, that's his third.
Can you imagine how mad fans would be if they like, you know, if that actually happened, your team's down in the Super Bowl by a lot, and you're just like, oh, we're just gonna kick it.
Straight hand.
I mean, Wilkins was a very good kicker, not gonna lie.
Score, but it's too
Onside kick attempt here.
They are facing the loss, 38-16. Wilkins, ball empty, onside
31 seconds to go.
It's away.
Onside kicks, they're not easy.
Midfield. The Chargers
Especially in this game, they're pretty darn difficult. I've never had a successful one.
This drive will wrap it up for them. Well,
And I hate taking knees, so we are gonna run it out and get some more yards for LT.
off the clock.
Nothing to lose.
takes over a tackle. It's second at about 7 yards.
Ernesto Manning, a quarterback out of Air Force, 79 overall,
Will run it through
with the help of Danian Tomlinson,
20. Back down after
is gonna lead the Chargers, the San Diego Chargers, to a Super Bowl victory.
There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Chargers are the world champions. The new Super Bowl champs just won the game 38-16. And amazingly, that will do it for another exciting season of NFL football. Peter O'Keefe, Michelle Westfall, myself, Dan Stevens, and the entire gang here at ESPN really enjoyed bringing you all the action. Stay well, everyone, and we'll see you right here next August. Clark Dishman here with the ESPN Postgame Show. Let's get started. The Chargers come away with a gigantic 22-point win over the Rams. The Chargers clamped down defensively, to say the least. The stats showed just how much they put the hurt on the running back and just how key that was in the win today. LaDainian Tomlinson thundered for a total of 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. Well, that will do it for this season, as the champs have been crowned and the history books have been written. We're not done with football, however. We've got the Pro Bowl coming at you next week, right here on ESPN. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.
LT getting this technically the Super Bowl MVP. Final stats. Not bad. Thompson had as many rushing yards as that receiver got on us. Eric Crouch, Nebraska, dang. Tackles. Rogers Beckett got 9 of them. Rodney Harrison 7 for us. Our rookie linebacker, Edwin Harris, got 6. INTs. McQuarters, Wright, Walsh. Team got the job done. All we can ask for.
Welcome back to the ESPN studios. Well, it all started back in week 1, when futures, plans, and dreams were set in motion. Training, practice, sweat, and blood over the following weeks carried both these teams into the playoffs and beyond.
I appreciate the wrap-ups they have in this game in ESPN. The audio is obviously a little poorly mixed here. But they kind of have these simulated plays based on the roster. These aren't actual highlights. They just kind of have a template and whatnot that they have based on who's on the roster. But it's still pretty cool to see, you know, the equivalent of in-game highlights recapping your season as the credits go by. Ooh, what a catch. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the footage, the gameplay, NFL 2K3, and Super Bowl 41, technically. San Diego Chargers over the St. Louis Rams. This franchise mode is fun. This is a darn fun game, NFL 2K3. Hope you enjoyed the presentation of it. I know nobody's still sitting here through the credits, but like, yeah, you get to, it's fun. I like playing in the old Qualcomm Stadium. I went there a few times. And yeah, even if in a video game, you get the San Diego Chargers of Super Bowl. You can't do that in a video game anymore. You can't do it. San Diego Chargers Super Bowl champions, NFL 2K3 franchise mode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking it out. My name's Chris. Stay healthy. God bless. And heck yeah.